We're back with Laura and Dan Dotson, having so much fun. Now, do you ever feel guilty about taking stuff out of these storage units?
No, we don't take anything out of the storage unit. We sell it right where it's at. The way that we look at it is if somebody loses their stuff, that's terrible. And the last thing this industry wants to do is sell somebody's stuff. So they don't just sell somebody's stuff. They make phone calls. They look at their contracts. They do postings, publications. They go through a lot of things to try to swing deals to not sell somebody's stuff.
That's one thing we do with our company compared to maybe a few other auction companies. We make sure that the buyer that bought it, we let them know, please return the personal items, photographs, birth certificates, obviously things that are not important to you. You know, sometimes those things are easily and readily available once they're clearing out the unit and they leave it in the office, or they give us a call and go, I've got a box or two. So we will get a hold of, hopefully, the person that lost it, because it's not that easy, believe it or not. They've gone through every measure. It's a 3-month process, that it takes for these items to go up for sale.
And a lot of people ask us, do we feel bad or guilty about selling people's stuff? And of course, we don't want to sell anybody's stuff, especially if they're right there. But the way that we figure it.
The good side is that it's green, the ultimate green. You know, that let's say one unit that was lost might help 10 different families gain from that. They got the vacuum, somebody got a bed, and you can
maybe get a ladder. Maybe the guy's a painter and he can't afford a $125 ladder, but he can afford a $20 ladder.
Someone else's treasure.
That's right.
It's fantastic.
And it's not going to landfill, right?
And do you have tips for somebody who wants to buy a unit? I mean, what would you tell them?
I would absolutely check and find out who is your auctioneer in the area. Put up their storage auctions and see who comes up to the top of the list. It's probably American Auctioneers.
They could just go to AmericanAuctioneers.com, couldn't they?
Absolutely.
AmericanAuctioneers.com.
Or, StorageTreasures.com is another company that we've co-founded.
And we put some training videos
you're going to have tips
that have recently come out, and there are tips. And, best thing is just to take cash, have a way to get rid of the stuff, take a flashlight, a kiddie belt in the pickup truck is always a great idea.
24 hours to get out of the unit, make sure you have a strong back, and make sure that you absolutely know that you bought that unit. You can't leave it behind.
And if it's a big unit and you're there at the auction and you think, God, I need a couple of days, ask the auctioneer, ask the manager before you bid. And sometimes you can get extra time. And that's really good advice. Just figure out where you're going to go with the stuff.
I have one other question here. On the show, which is the greatest show, everybody is so funny. Do people write their own jokes, or do the...
We usually give them alcohol before we spread the Jack Daniels.
It's all organic. Yeah, this is just the cast. When we were putting this together, Danny and I doing YouTubes, I knew right away, Daryl and Danny was like Dave and Jared. We knew that those two couldn't stand each other and what would happen at the auctions. We talk about the day.
And how did you find them?
They've been coming to our auctions anywhere from 25 years.
I've known Dave for 25 years.
And
We've known Daryl for
17
years.
I've known Daryl 16 years and Jared and Brandy a few years, and I just knew that right combination was absolutely worth watching.
Barry is like amazing.
Barry's the only guy that we didn't have as a customer before the show. He's actually Jesse James's Jewish godfather. And
but you as a lady, you say something at the end of every auction. And what is that?
That's right, folks. Don't forget to pay the lady.
That's right. As every white woman, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thanks again for being here.
Ladies, call it out. Pay the lady.
Call it out, ladies. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you very much. That was so